Everybody, welcome to Rosebank Farm and Garden. This is my granddaughter, and we bought a rose that's named after the granddaughter of David Austin roses. We bought the Olivia Rose Austin, and Olivia is going to help me plant the roses today. We're so excited that they were able to ship in these uncertain times, with a lot of places being shut down temporarily. So I'm very thankful to David Austin Roses that they could get those out to me. And so we'll walk you through the process of planting a bare root rose, and at the end we're going to have a giveaway. Thing you want to do when you're planting bare root roses is to rehydrate them. So we need to fill up some containers with water. So there's Olivia getting ready for her Olivia rose.
I can help.
Go ahead. Keep going. Got to get more water so the roses can drink it. Yep, for your roses. Keep filling it. What's the name of your rose? What's the name of your rose? Is it Olivia?
Yeah.
The roses came in the big box that I showed you, and they're all wrapped in plastic. And I guess the wind's going to unwrap it for us. Go ahead, sweetheart. So there they are. They're all bare root in there. And we're going to put them in the water and rehydrate them for a couple of hours before we plant. Turn it upside down. The roots are the brown part. That's it. And the rose roots were a lot larger than I expected, so we ended up having to get many buckets for them to all fit. So in my pool cart there is one Olivia rose and one Desdemona, and that's a Desdemona, and another. They came in a bundle of 5, so I got 5 Desdemonas, and let me show you the rest. These are 2 iceberg climbing roses. They will be white and they will be gorgeous. And these 4 are the other Olivia rose from the bundle. So there was 1 in the pool cart, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 to make up the bundle of 5. So they're soaking, and we'll wait a couple hours and we'll go get the ground ready, and then we'll be planting. The first thing you want to think about is where are you going to plant your roses. You need to make sure that they will get plenty of sun, at least 6 to 8 hours of sun a day. The spot I've picked will be on the left side of the arbor right here. It gets bright morning sun for most of the day. We're in the evening now and it's shaded, and the roses will like that. Unfortunately, on the other side of the arbor, it's too close in the cedar, so I will not be able to plant the other climbing rose there, but I have another spot in mind for the second one. So we're going to be planting the David Austin iceberg rose right here. So we just want to dig a nice big hole. These are the 2 iceberg roses. They've been soaking in the water for a couple hours now, at least 3. And so I'm going to pick the larger one to plant. So let me gently untangle the roots here. We'll leave this iceberg in there, and let's go over to the arbor and plant. Included with the David Austin roses is this mycorrhizal fungi. This is a root stimulator. It says on the directions that there's enough in this packet to do 3 roses, and that we sprinkle it in the hole, and we sprinkle it on the rose roots before we put it in. So let's go ahead and rip that open, and we'll get a little bit in the hole. Maybe I can just sprinkle it. And then we grab our rose that's been hydrating for a while, and we sprinkle it on the rose roots. And we're gonna set that in here. That didn't go as planned. When I backfilled and got the rose planted, there was too much of the root exposed between the root and the bud union, so I had to dig the hole bigger, deeper, and basically replant. But I do want to show you that it is buried in the dirt all the way up to the bud union. So once you have your rose planted at the right depth, and maybe you can tamp the dirt down a little bit, the last thing you want to do is water it in well. So the David Austin iceberg rose is in the ground. I have 11 more roses to go, and then I will give you a tour of where I planted them. I know I said I was going to wait till the end to give you a tour of where I'm going to plant all the roses, but I realized I really didn't talk about spacing and siting the plants. So for the Desdemona, they're slightly smaller. They grow 3 foot wide by 4 foot tall, and so I space those appropriately. These are the Olivia rose, and they're slightly bigger. They grow 3.5. The watering can, let me step back. So this direction coming from the road, you would be able to see 2 of them, where the watering can is and the kneeling pad. I'm a little concerned about the shade where the kneeling pad is, but it's going to get sun all day and then be protected from late afternoon sun and evening sun like right now. And so as we go on around Bruce, where the gloves and the fertilizer are, is where I'll plant the 3rd one. And let me walk around so I can change the view. I'm standing down in my driveway right now, and this will be perfect. The 3 Olivia roses, I'll get to see all 3 as I drive up the driveway. So there's where the pile with the glove and the fertilizer, the kneeling pad, and the watering can, and then Bruce. So that's going to be a really nice view. It's been a couple of days, and I've got all 12 of my David Austin roses planted. I'm so excited. I want to take you on a tour right now, show you where they are and which ones, and what I learned along the way. So let's go over to the first rose. The first rose I planted is on the left side of the new arbor. It is an iceberg climbing rose, and I tried to make sure the canes were aimed mostly towards the arbor so we can train them, but I'm just so excited to get it in the ground. One thing I learned about these bare root roses is they are big. They are big, and every hole I dug was a different size and different shape depending on the roots of the roses. So I found that interesting. All right, so there's the first one, and let's go around the path to where 3 more are planted. In front of this dogwood, I have 3 Desdemona David Austin roses. They are white. They're an English shrub rose. They're in a trio. So there's the first one, the second one's back closer to the tree, and the 3rd one's over there by the smoke bush. And so excited to see these grow. They're going to be a nice pop of white in this flower bed. Over in the other yard by my swimming pool, and this is kind of a new flower bed. I just expanded it. The lavender was already there, and the weigela was already there. But I did expand the flower bed, and this David Austin rose is called Olivia Rose Austin. And I bought those because they're a real tight, compact flower, but then there's loose petals around the edge, so it's really, really pretty and just a soft pink color. So I bought them in a bundle of 5. So this is the first Olivia rose. Here is another Olivia rose. This is a brand new flower bed that I just put in. I planted these 2 arborvitae balls, I think in December. They were in clearance. but I want to do a path, and I changed my mind about the path. But anyways, this is a new flower bed, and here is another Olivia rose right there. And like I said, every rose had a different shape. Every hole was dug differently. One thing I found that was helpful was I could pile up a mound of dirt in the center of the hole, and the rose roots kind of fit like a cone over top of that as they spread out. The next three roses I want to show you are also Olivia rose, that pale pink, beautiful rose. This is a driveway flower bed. We have a diseased pine tree right here that I want to get taken out, and then I just want to make a whole brand new flower bed up along the driveway, full of beautiful color. But we have a blue spruce right here, and we named him Bruce, so this is Bruce the blue spruce. And then I positioned the three Olivia roses so that they could be seen from the road coming towards my house, and then when you get on the driveway. The other iceberg rose is located on the corner of my garden right here. But I wanted to show you the Oh So Easy pink, petite pink roses by Proven Winners. There's 6 of them right there, and they all came back, and they're all looking glorious, so full of leaves and foliage. All right, so here is the other iceberg climbing rose. I had originally bought it to go on the other side of the arbor where the first one was, but that was too shaded. So I think I'm going to train this climber to go all the way down the top of the fence. I think that'll be just beautiful. We'll have the white picket fence, the green foliage, and then the white iceberg roses going down this fence line. So I'm really excited about that. Last 2 roses are 2 more white Desdemona roses, and this is a Rosa Sharon that blooms purple. The Desdemonas bloom white, and I want to create a flower bed here so I can have clematis climbing up the pole here. There's my goats and the hammock, but I'm going to show you how I strip sod in this area when I create the new flower bed. But those are the last 2 roses. Now for the fun part, I have a giveaway. I had requested the David Austin Rose Handbook of Roses, and it didn't come for such a long time. I thought maybe my order didn't work or I'd done something wrong, so I ordered it again. So I have 2 Handbook of Roses, and I'd like to give one away to a viewer. So this is the one that I've looked at, but this is the one that I want to give away. And the giveaway is easy. Just make a comment, and on Sunday the 26th of April, I will have my Olivia draw the name of someone who left a comment on this video. And then if you'll get in touch with me, I'll get that mailed right out to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something about planting bare root roses. I know I did. I'm so excited to get the David Austin roses and get them planted in the ground. And please leave a comment so we can have your name entered into the giveaway. And please like and subscribe to Rosebank Farm and Garden, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!